Hi, this is Oswald Sawh from the Thompson Humane Society, and we had a filming of this a couple of weeks ago when we had everything all stripped down. As most are aware, the Humane Society is currently going through a major upgrade of our facility. So we thought we'll give you guys kind of a second look at where we're at right now. So if you want, follow me, and we'll start over here with our new kennels. As you can see before, these were just wire on metal posts. These are all going to be a lot more solid. And actually all these kennels, the floor, the kennels themselves, the walls are all going to be sprayed down with a very non-porous, very durable coating that will be scratch resistant, will be non-porous, so, and it'll be all one piece of layering happening. So we're hoping that it'll really cut down on any of the issues when it comes to disease and things being trapped in little cuts and grooves in the floor. So it'll look really good. We are picking a nice kind of light gray for a color. So I think it'll be very soothing for the animals as well. So, so this will be happening shortly. I say the flooring will be smoothed out, and this coating of new surface will be sprayed on. And we also have our new bathtub. I won't comment on our old bathtub except to say it was past its due date. We have a new one now. We're going to have a little ramp here for animals to be able to walk into the bathtub, so they aren't as stressed. And we're going to probably have this available to the public as a fundraiser. As everyone knows, they probably don't like having to bathe their dogs at home just because the dogs will go shake themselves loose after a while. You got water flying everywhere. So we're hoping to have this available for anyone who wants to come down. It'd be really nice. We also have our isolation room, one of 3 isolation rooms. And this one here, this larger kennel will be for mama dogs and their pups. So as you can see, it'll be a little bigger. And we also will have one other isolation kennel here. The main intent of this isolation room, also including the other 2 that I'm going to show you, is so that when an animal comes in, they are not put in with the general population right away. Just in case if there's any health issues, we want to make sure we catch that early. So they're going to probably be in these isolation rooms for the first 72 hours for sure. But as you can see, it has a window in here now, which it didn't have before. So you have lots of nice and natural light. It will really help the animals feeling a little more comfortable. And these are the other 2 isolation rooms we're going to have. Say each of them have their own windows now, and the same stuff will be sprayed on the floor and on the walls. Say make sure that we cut down on any issues of spread of diseases. I do want to mention one thing I missed is, as you can see, we now have an HVAC unit, one on each side. This is really important because this helps to circulate the air in the building. One of the issues we've had before is that some of the diseases are airborne. By having a really good flow of air coming in and out, we're hoping, for one thing, it'll help keep the building smelling much nicer. 2, it'll help with the cut down of diseases as well. And I won't have to worry about the second or the third isolation room. The same thing, it has a window. It'll be sprayed with the same thing. We have our, what will be soon our store area, which will be basically this area right here. And our plan is to have this store available for people to come in, buy basic stuff like collars, leashes, toys, treats. We're hoping that we get some good support for our store. All of the net income from the store, of course, will go back into the operations themselves. And lastly, this is going to be our cat room. This is where we're going to have all of our cat kennels. And the one thing is that we're going to have a built-in cat room right here that also has a window. And the main intent is that we're going to be able to take the cats from the cat kennels and put them in the cat rooms and just circulate them that way. That way they get some good exercise. We have a staff person from West Can who's just doing some electrical work for us back there. We're hoping that the renos are going to be done by the end of August and have the building reopened back to the general public by early September. So keep an eye out for any further updates, but basically the next filming we're going to probably have the actual finished product. So thank you for your patience during this time. I know we've been closed down since the start of June. We do appreciate of always the support from Thompson and the businesses as well.